Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another week, another webisode. The show is the name of the channel, or if you'd like, I'm looking still to grasp confidence and continue calling this thing Potato Land. So, getting back to work, it's beautiful, and I only say that because I hope you are as well. Another part of that wow was I can't believe I start recording this thing without much to talk about. But hope you're doing well. I only brought that subject up because last week I was off, right? So hope everything's going, and hey, maybe this is your week to take a break, but don't tell me. I took out a couple of effing moths the other day, so that's an exciting update in my life, what's been going on. And I say effing because they were connected together after I hit them out of the air. Beach towel, I'm going rogue trying to kill these things. And as soon as they hit the ground, I noticed it was a longer moth, and upon closer inspection, a couple of moths effing. So haven't seen one since. We'll see what happens. I just don't want to bother you with, flying out of focus insects going by. This is supposed to be indoors. What else? I only talk about this show because the show is my, vlog, but this vlog is my little buddy, so maybe a little update on our platform here, YouTube, having a podcast section. I don't think I brought this up before, right? Okay, maybe not, but there's a podcast section, which I can certainly fit all these episodes in, and I've decided, upon much thought, not going to do that. Probably going to still do the sizzle reel, though, and I still have to update all the icons. Okay, let's move forward. What else? I wrote a few things. For example, hopefully, back to you guys, but hopefully it's going well on your end. And then I go, because I know I have nothing to talk about this week, straight into the show section of the vlog, which would be what's in the news. And maybe we could talk about anything. Nothing else happened. Not too much feedback from that episode, so we're not going to talk about it. But in the news, I really don't have much. We really don't have much. The world lost, I believe, she's the queen of rock and roll or something, right? Tina Turner. If I start doing honorable mentions to people that died, then there's going to be people that I leave out, and it's just that's about all I have in terms of reason to bring somebody up. But praise where praise is due. Queen of rock and roll. So long, farewell, rest in peace, and what have you. What else do we got? Let's see. We can probably do a moment of silence or two this week because I just pushed record. I don't have much to talk about. Let's see. Last note, and I'm trying to remember all four of them. But wouldn't want to downgrade the program here. Let's see. Well, you could tell when a guy's mind goes blank right away. So let me just peek over at the notes real quick, and then I got a story I want to share about an altercation I had this was probably a couple weeks ago, and must have not been a big deal since I've already forgot about it. But maybe we won't mention it now that I say this. The other note I had down was I was supposed to sort of while pondering, I was supposed to throw in a what are some other things besides porn, sort of a thing. Great, got the joke out at least. Um, Maybe let's see what else happened. I've been also doing work in terms of more than just a YouTube. Probably shouldn't advertise all this good stuff, but here I go taking a sip. In terms of more than just YouTube show stuff, show business stuff. So that's fun. But again, I have to get back to the. If I keep saying I'm going to do something, it makes me not want to do it. So we'll just see. We'll just see. And, I mean, if we're competing in terms of procrastinating, that's a fun one. Well, at the risk of losing you and completely fumbling the bag here, I will just get right into it. A couple weeks ago, sitting at you stop at a stop sign, major street going left to right, and I'm on a residential headed south, but that doesn't matter here. The car that stopped right in front of me, there seems to be somebody who is deciding to cross, and he believes this vehicle believes that they are a little in the way for this person to make a straight crossing. It wasn't even the case. It wasn't even close, I'm telling you. But sort of a sports car, sort of dressed, cheap sports car from the 90s. A little too sort of, I don't know, wonky to have the spoiler and whatever else I don't remember was on it. He comes flying backwards it was almost like he hit the reverse pedal a little too hard. Anyway, smash into my front. I hit the horn. I go easy on the horn in life, but I hit it in maybe just the right amount of time. Maybe he slowed down before he hit me. Couldn't tell. Smash, crunch, crack, all this noise and stuff, and I'm just hoping it's his car. A girl is now crossing the street, and she hears this, and I don't know what happened to the guy. He disappeared from my memory, at least. And she does like a little bit of a yelp, like, sound, and I could hear this with my windows rolled up. Anyway, so I know, first of all, what the F happened, and we're still not swearing even though we're plenty of time into this thing. I get out of my car and I said what is supposed to sound cool and stuff. It was really just, I took a break and we both waited in our car for just a moment. I think maybe both of us had time at least to take a deep breath. And then I opened my door. The person opens their front door. I get out. I can't see because the rear window's tinted who it is. I get out, or neither did I check, or don't remember what happened with the side view mirror. Maybe it wasn't angled so I could see. I get out and I said, oh gosh, if I can try and remember this, and then we'll get out of here. Now, what kind of a dumb move was that? And I'm boisterous right now. And then the person gets out. He's a young Spanish bloke, and he certainly seemed like somewhere between 16 and maybe 20 or something years old, and had the haircut of a 16-year-old. But like a little, he was very apologetic, and we looked at the front of my car, the back of his, or I only looked at the front of mine, and I didn't see any damage. Why would I tell this story? First of all, I'd love to get it off my chest, not trying to really necessarily grab attention for it. The priority being that if we've already done this before, right? If you're gonna brag, is this story still entertaining? If you're going to brag, now that I remember that I've already said this before, probably in a previous webisode. You might as well front load it by telling the person across from you that it's not an intended brag. It's an if I can do it, you can do it. Maybe I've never said it before. So happy to sort of pull this one out of the hat while we're here. But really, just a lot of boringness this week. We're talking video games. I'm not even up on learning Spanish, and that hasn't happened for more than a week. Got to get back to that. Speaking of my compadres, what else? I don't know, guys. But we're back at it, and I was trying to put together a banger this week. We're back. I'm not gonna just. Okay. Final sentences. It's been nice getting all the feedback from you guys. Thanks again for this. And it might be small, and there might be just one comment per video or less, but it's a lot for me. And I promise to check in on it more often. Okay. Well, having said all that, sincerely, gracias. Hope you have a good week. Keep kicking ass, as I always say. And till next time.